All right, we're here with West Texas A&M University head coach Kevin Blaskowski and student athletes Alyssa Lemos, Hannah Newcomb, and Rita Hokianga. Coach, open up with a couple statements about the win today and the series.
Wow. I mean, we knew what we had to do. We talked about it last night. We had our back against the wall. We didn't play well. We knew we were coming out and facing a very good St. Mary's team today, and we knew we had to pitch well, and we had to beat their best hitters in key situations, and we knew we had to hit and beat their pitching in key situations, and we did that. And these two right here, Rita and Hannah, to come out and throw a pair of shutouts, a 3-hitter and a 2-hitter in the situation we were in. That's great softball, and that's great individual effort. And Alyssa had some big at-bats all day long. She's had them her whole career, and for her to be able to be in this situation right now it's awesome. And you know, I give St. Mary's credit. Great ball club, won 50 ball games, and you know, it's tough at this point that somebody has to go home, but really proud of our effort all day long.
Now, Alyssa, right here, kind of thinking about in this moment, winning the Super Regional, going to the World Series, you were one of the 2 seniors with Mallory, lost in the Super Regionals in 2011. What does it feel like to get that chance to go back?
It's a dream come true. I mean, this is the season that every senior dreams of, and I mean, I wouldn't want to go to battle with any other team. And I mean, it's absolutely awesome to see the heart and the drive that we had today to come out and be able to finish what we started in 2011 and to actually win that trip to the World Series.
Hannah, just talk about the first game. You didn't even allow a base run until the 5th inning. Just what was working so well, and how you were able to go out there and get it done?
I always lived drop ball, and so we just went with my strength, and they were just beating everything in the ground. My defense did amazing behind me. I knew that as long as I kept it down and I kept hitting ground balls, we were going to get them out, and so I just let them work behind me and just did my job in the circle as well.
And Rita, what was it like to get that last strikeout, the game-winning strikeout? That obviously had to feel pretty good.
It did. Today was just like last week, a do-or-die situation. And in the first game, Hannah came out in the first game and just shut them down. And I knew that I had to do something. This was either like we were going to go to nationals or our season was going to end. And so I had to do my part for the team.
And Coach, talk about how this team has had several situations where back against the wall, and you guys come out and not only win, but win convincingly in those games.
I've told them all year long that I've been fortunate to do this for 23 years, and I've coached some really good softball players and some very good teams. But I don't know that I've ever coached a team as tough as this bunch, and they're resilient, and they just come out and they go after it. I mean, we had everything against us today. We're the visiting team. We're sitting in uncharted waters in a different dugout, and I saw it in their eyes. And I mean, they're relentless, and they just kept coming, and the offense was completely different than it was last night. And these two right here, I tell you what, when you got two like these, we got a chance. And they went out and they threw the ball well and kept them off balance, pitched to our defensive strength, and I mean, it's just, this is a great bunch of girls, and it's a great team to be a part of.
And in 23 years, is this your first trip to the World Series?
Yeah. It's the first time.
And how does that feel? I mean, obviously it's got to be pretty awesome.
It's a great feeling, and we've been close a couple times, and you know, last night when I walked out of the ballpark, I didn't feel very good, and I was concerned about whether or not I was going to miss another chance, and this bunch came through, and they gave me that chance, and I owe it all to them right now.
Let's talk about being a senior in this process, and your last game was on the line, and you guys came out there, and you guys get to keep playing.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a thought that runs through your head after we lost last night. I mean, I told the team, I told them several times, I told them last week and this week that I wasn't hanging my cleats up today. Today was not the day that we're going to finish exactly what we started. We've been the #1 team in the nation for 12 weeks, and that's exactly how we want to finish up. And I told them, this isn't not my last game. It might be my last game at Schaefer Park, but it's not my last game in my career.
And what is it about this team that you guys can just keep winning whenever, like I said, your backs against the wall? What keeps you guys going?
We're all playing for each other. That, I mean, like Coach has said all season long, that not one person has been the reliable person, that we've all shared the load. And we all know that we're playing for each other. I know several of the girls have mentioned they're playing for the seniors. And I mean, it's just, we have such great chemistry that everyone's playing for each other all the time.
And then the two pitchers, how well did you guys work off each other today, like kind of rooting each other on, and how did that affect going out there and getting the 2 shutouts?
I mean, whenever we come in dugouts, Rita's one of the first ones to high-five me and stuff, and we're always pushing each other farther and farther. And it starts with practice. We push each other in bullpens and stuff and make sure we hold each other accountable and make each other better. And then in games, we're each other's biggest support system. And we tell each other before every game, you go out there and kick their butt, and I'll have your back. If you need me, I'm there. And if I need you, you're going to be there to pick me up as well.
And how did watching Hannah out there start off, how did that motivate you to go out there and get another shutout?
It's, I don't know. It's just, I'm all about this team. Like, she does her part, then I have to do my part. Like, I can't just go out there and just lose the game for the team. You know, I just got to be there and just play for the team.
And then last, Coach, obviously St. Mary's is a really tough team. You guys came out there and basically, like I said, you did what happened to you a couple years back and just came out and beat a tough team twice in a row.
St. Mary's is very good. We knew that. We knew it when the series started. Emily Britton's one of the best pitchers in the country. And we had a different game plan and a different focus today at the plate. And I was really proud of that effort. You know, and the first game was the most important one. We've said that all year long, that the next game is the most important one. And we weren't thinking about game 2. We had to win game 1, and we just had great focus. We executed at the plate. Hannah did her part. We played defense, and then, you know, in the second game, it just kind of steamrolled. And Alyssa and I were just talking about it on the way up here. She gave a speech today that we had to be the Midwestern of 2011, and we remember getting run ruled twice over there. And we came out and you know, it's kind of put that to rest for the two of us now too. I think, you know, we can put those memories away, and we can enjoy these memories for another week.
All right, Coach, anything else you'd like to add?
What a great weekend. I mean, just a great weekend. I got to thank all of our fans for coming out. I mean, it was unbelievable support all weekend. They were our energy again today, and it's a great day to be a Lady Buff.
All right, well, congratulations, guys, on the first trip to the World Series.
Thank you.